welcome to the channel, Lake District and 2026. And we parked on the Newlands Pass Road, which is nowhere near where we wanted to be. Now we've set off late. I knew we'd struggle to get parked, but I didn't expect it to be as busy as it is. We wanted to be down at Chapel Bridge, at Little Town, but it's absolutely heaving. I'll show you when we get down there. It's absolutely heaving. So it's no issue because we're only doing a short walk today. We're just off up Catbells. It's about, it'll be half a mile extra either side at walk. So yeah, not too much of an issue. So while we make our way to Chapel Bridge, we'll have a look at the route. So as you saw from that sign, it's 3/4 of a mile to both Little Town and Newlands Church, which is the parking area sort of between the two. So yeah, 3/4 of a mile. And I've just had a look at Catbells. That's heaving up there as well. So we're only doing it because it's another one that Charlie needs to tick off for his second round of the Northwestern Fells. So yeah, got to be done. But hopefully the route up and down should be quiet. Yeah, you won't be able to see up there, but right on the summit and the ridge all the way up, it's absolutely crawling. Right, on we go. That's looking up to Dale Head, Hindscarth and Robinson. Now when I checked the forecast last night, I mean, you all know what I think of forecasts. Well, the forecast when I looked last night for Catbells was wall-to-wall blue sky all day long. Wrong again. So that's kind of Little Town over there, and we're going up through the old quarry and mine workings up there, and then over at top of Catbells, and then from that little col there we're dropping down from there and pick a path up that contours round bottom at hill and then back. Right, on we go. So this is where I was thinking of parking. Like I said, I knew it'd be busy getting here at this time, 11 o'clock during school holidays. Yeah, no chance here. Like I say, no great hardship, just half a mile or so up road. So we're going up there to right to these trees. This way, Charlie. So we're on our intended route now, and onto this track that takes us up to I can't remember if the mine or quarry workers, I think it's a bit of both maybe. But if you go that way along this track, that takes you eventually all the way up to Dale Head Tarn. And my favourite route up Dale Head branches off before you get that, before you get there, and weaves its way up over, I think it's called Great Gable. It's not that Great Gable. Yep, nice views already. So much for the wall-to-wall blue sky there. That's up to Causey Pike and Scar Crags, where I failed other week. So after today for Northwestern Fells, second time round, Charlie's got them two left and Castle Crag, which I think will be our next video, and we'll do that and have a look at Milliken Dalton's cave as well. Right, on we go. Charlie, this way. So there's been a change of plan. We were going to go up that way where Charlie's going, but there's a few people on this path and most of them seem to be going up there. So we've turned the route round. So we're going up what was intentionally our return route, and there's nobody along this path that I can see anyway, until we get onto the ridge, and then it's heaving. Right, on we go. So this is a new path for us. I've been down that way what was intentionally going to be our outward route. We're coming down that way now. I've been down that way before when Charlie did Catbells first time, and my second time we came over High Spine, Maiden Moor, did Catbells and out and back, and came down there. So yeah, a new path for us this. Some people back there as well, having said I couldn't see anybody just by that bridge. Right, quiet now, on we go. We've branched off that main track onto this fainter path, and I'm not sure if we should have done actually. I thought we might as well start going up, but does this turn right and zigzag back on itself? Not sure. Like I say, I've never been around this side of Catbells before. I know it looks like it goes straight on, as well as doubling back on itself. Right, on we go. This way, Charlie. So we've branched off right off that path, and we start the climb now to a little call up here on the ridge, and that's when we'll meet the crowds. But there is actually some blue sky appearing, especially in front of us. Skidders still in the clag. Yeah, there seems to be some blue sky appearing over there. Oh, it's like ants. Right, up we go. So we're about halfway up, and it's a bit steep coming up here, and that's where we're heading. You can see over to Dale Head there. I can't remember what this ridge is called coming down here. It's a Burkitt. Is it Scope End, or is Scope End coming down off Hindscarf? Anyway, then Hindscarf, just a bit of clag on it, and Robinson. Then round to Knot Rig and Hard Crags. Crag Hill, bit of cloud on it. Scar Crags, Causey Pike and Rolling End. And then Grisdale Pike. Then right round to Whinlatter Forest and Bath, Bassenthwaite Lake, Binsey, and Hullock Pike, Carlside, Longside, Skidders in the clag. Right, so up here for us. Well, the route I'd plotted went straight on there. Thought we might as well cut a corner off, but it's a bit loose and slippy is this path. Not far to ridge now though. So here we are on the main path, and it's busy. So I probably won't do much filming until we're over the other side at Summit. The thing about Catbells is, well, it's got a nice view over Derwent Water. A lot of people do it as an introduction to Wainwrights, but when you get a bit further up, it gets a bit technical up there. So yeah, we'll probably see you at the other side. So we're up the worst of the scrambly bits, and it was tricky up there because all rocks are polished and covered in mud, so a bit slippy in places. But that's a great view over Derwent Water. That's looking over to Waller Crag and Bleaberry Fell and High Seat, and then behind them will be Helvellyn and the Dodds. And if we come back this way, that's Clough Head, and over to Blencathra and Skidder and Bassenthwaite. Right, onwards and upwards. Charlie, this way. So we're over Catbells. That's third time for me, second time for Charlie. Second time I've been up that way. So Charlie's first time we came over from Maiden Moor. Right, so see if we can find somewhere down here away from people and have our lunch. So we found somewhere off the path, nice and quiet down here for lunch, overlooking Derwent Water. So yeah, nice little spot. So we didn't stop for coffee and a chew because it was coffee and a chew time before we actually started walking today. But if you'd like to support channel, there's that QR code there. That'll take you to buy me a coffee, and our page there. You can buy us coffee and a chew for a future episode. you'd like to help us out and keep Charlie going, that'd be much appreciated. Or if you can't scan that QR code, there'll be a link in the description. You can click on that and that'll take you to the same place. So yeah, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you very much if you can. Right, so we're going to have our lunch. Well, we've had lunch, which was very pleasant, with that view over Derwent Water to the Central Fells. Yeah, and it's coming a bit chilly now. So we're going to head down the main path to the col between, where are we? Catbells and Maidenmoor. It's got a name, Hause Gate, I think it is. And then we turn off and down through that old quarry, mine workings or whatever that was originally going to be our way up. So yeah, I mean, I'll show you views over there, the brilliant views over to like Coledale Fells and Robinson, and I think you can see red pike. You might not be able to see red pike when we get down here. But yeah, hang on, I'll tell you what, a little detour over here and I'll show you views over there. So straight over my shoulder here is Maidenmoor. And then you come round to Hindescarf and Robinson, and then the other side of Robinson is Red Pike, and then you come round to the Coledale Fells. I think you can see Whiteless Pike, Wand I think that is, up to Crag Hill, and come down from Crag Hill to Scar Crags and Causey Pike. And the other side of Causey Pike is Grisdale Pike. And then right round over this way is the Wainwright Fells, down to Bath, then Bassenthwaite Lake. You see Binsey, and then you can just see the ridge of Ullock Pike and Longside. And then that's up to where we've been on Catbells. So right, we're going to get down to this Hause Gate and then shoot off down by this quarry. Come on, Charlie. So we've branched off the main path going down there just before it drops into Hause Gate, and that should be the majority of the crowds left behind now, I think. Maybe there's one or two people coming down here, like the ones right behind us. Right, so down to these old mine workings, which, like I say, I've been down this way before. Right, downwards. We're back on our outward route now, so I'm going to sign off. Hey, it's not been a bad day. Busy on top, but the way up and down have been reasonably quiet. There's quite a few people coming down here behind us now, but yeah, quiet ways up and down. I mean, I expected top to be busy, but yeah, if you want, like say, quieter ways there and back, it's decent. I mean, you could carry on over Maidenmoor High Spy, drop down to Dalehead Tarn and back down valley from there if you wanted a longer walk. No, it's been good. We've had some really good views. That's looking over to Skidder now, which is clearing for about first time all day. That's looking back where we've been. Now, all in all, it's been good. We've right enjoyed it. First video of the year. Now, if you've got any suggestions, I need to try and boost the channel this year, see if I can get more subscribers and more watch time. So if you've got any ideas, drop them in comments. Any suggestions will be welcome. I'll read them all. I might not like them all, I suppose. Yeah, see if we can get the channel moving in 2026. Right, so yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, we'll see on another one, which hopefully we'll be going up Castle Crag and having a look at Milliken Dalton's Cave. So hopefully see you on that one. Ta-ra!